you're not part of the Clinton campaign strategy team, but I'm just curious as a supporter, how you feel this latest revelation by the FBI is impacting your candidate's chance to get to the White House.
Well, I think that Director Comey has done something that is really inexplicable here. He has violated the key guidelines of the Justice Department and the FBI about talking about an ongoing investigation, and of course he has also intervened well within the 60 days before an election in a way that may have damaging consequences, and that is simply beyond the pale. And for that reason, I feel the same way that many former senior Bush administration and senior Obama and Clinton administration officials do, that he has done something that really demands more explanation, because he is damaging our democracy, as both Deputy Attorney General Jamie Gorelick and Deputy Attorney General Larry Thompson have said.
But it sounds like you are concerned that this could damage Hillary Clinton's chances at the White House.
Well, look, we're a week out, and we know what the polls look like, and I very much hope that the American people have made up their minds already, but you shouldn't take anything for granted in a presidential race.
Yeah.
And this is really one of the most remarkable acts by a senior government official in recent memory.
You know, it was interesting when Jason Miller joined us on the program, he was talking less about the FBI investigation and more about the original decision that Hillary Clinton made to have a server in her household. I know you're saying we're in sort of uncharted territory here with the FBI, but some can make the argument as well for Secretary Clinton having that server in her home. What do you say to an undecided voter who says, listen, Ambassador, you know something about national security. That concerns me about my security as a citizen. What would you say to that voter?
Well, I think I would say that the Secretary has recognized the error she made, and she has apologized for it, including just yesterday in Ohio. This is a very intelligent woman. She's learned the lesson. She's not going to do it again. And I would also add that communications at the State Department were incredibly challenging. And there were many times when we were all on the road with our laptops, with our BlackBerries, when we had a very hard time communicating effectively as we needed to. And so there were exigent circumstances. But I do think that everyone should understand that this is not an enduring threat to our national security. And in fact, from what I know about what was in the emails in question, I don't think any serious analyst would say that they threatened our national security in a direct way.
I have to take a quick commercial. I'm going to let you finish your point after the commercial. We did have a senator on that says that he thinks our national security is in trouble. I'm going to play a sound, get your response after the quick break. We'll be right back. Well, back with Ambassador Daniel Benjamin, a Hillary Clinton supporter who doesn't believe that her use of a private email server presents an enduring threat to national security. We were just talking about that. Ambassador, Senator Lankford, a member of the Senate Intelligence Committee, was on our program during our last hour, and he disagrees with you on that point, and he wants to see Secretary Clinton's security clearance revoked. Here's what he had to say.
The FBI is in a completely untenable situation that they're having to manage what's happening in an election, but Director Comey did not cause this. This was caused by a secure server that should have been secure, was actually put in Hillary Clinton's home and was managed in a way that clearly made it open to our enemies.
Ambassador, your response to that?
Well, I think it's absurd. This is a woman who dealt with some of our nation's most sensitive secrets for many years. No one has begun to allege that those were in any way implicated in the server issue. What was going on there was usually aides trying elliptically to tell her what was going on, and so there's no such, I think there's no basis for that kind of charge. What I do think is quite concerning about our national security is that we have Russia meddling in our election, and this is going unaddressed by the authorities and really unremarked upon by Trump supporters, who seem to be perfectly happy to have Russia become our new best friend, despite its just horrific record in Syria, in Ukraine, Crimea, you name it. I want to know when the Republican Party embraced Russia as our new ally.
Ambassador, we'd like to have you back on the program to talk more about Russia. One of the clips that we continue to play is the handing over of the reset button by Hillary Clinton when she was Secretary of State. I know you worked hard for our national security, so we'd like to have you come back to talk about that evolution as part of the Clinton campaign and also what we have to look forward to. It's nice to have you on the program, and we look forward to having you back. Thank you.